Yeah. It'll be Finn Balor versus Gunther.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
We knew that.
Versus Damian Priest.
Wow.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey, guys, we're here at the Red Carpet Ring. We'll talk about Saturday night main event winners and losers predictions. Check it out. All right. We're here to talk about bonus round. We got the updated final prediction card of Saturday night's main event. Now, the main event we know is coming up. We got exactly plenty of matches on the card, guys. This is the card. I think the tournament's not on there. I talked about that as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, at the fifth, 5, including the tournament finals. So with that being said, guys, all right. We're here to talk about bonus round. We got the updated final prediction card of Saturday night's main event. Now, the main event we know is coming up. We got exactly plenty of matches on the card, guys. This is the card. I think the tournament's not on there. I talked about that as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, at the fifth, 5, including the tournament finals. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go over the matches in a second. We're gonna talk about what matches are going to win. Who's gonna win each match? What's it gonna come down to when it comes down to certain people, and when it comes to these these matches, and so tournament as well. Like I said, it's gonna be discussed. We will go over it. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. Like I said, I told you guys before that the match card predictions would be updated. I did mention that. I said that's how it will go down. I said that there's gonna be some changes made. We're gonna see how it's gonna go about. Who wins what, who lose what. But we're definitely gonna look into that in a second. It's gonna be a great event coming up. That's the last one of the year. But let's get in. Other than that, though, we're gonna get to that shortly. Now, there'll be no particular order of anything, but I will say the card looks pretty good. I have nothing bad to say about this. And this will be the first main event since 2008. First one since then. Coincidentally, Cody Rhodes was in that one. Now he's the WWE champion. Just wanted to make a note of that. But other than that, though, guys, I got some good predictions, some good scenarios, maybe even some plot twists of what's going on. But we're going to talk about these matches in a second. We're going to talk about who wins what, who loses what, and why this and why that. And like I said, it's the first of the second one. We got another one, like I said, in January next month. Let's not forget about that as well. That will be going on. Other than that, it's going to be some good scenarios here, like I said before. I don't know how or how not this wouldn't be good on paper. But it's gonna be a good one. I will say that. Like I said, we got 5 matches going on to see who's gonna advance what and who do next. And we got some titles defended. We got a total of 3 championship matches at this event. So let's get into it, guys. First off, let's talk about Io Sky versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Io Sky has won the opportunity to face Liv Morgan. She won a battle royal. Liv Morgan has been champ close to 6 months now, coming on 6 months. She won a King and a Queen of the Ring by defeating Becky Lynch. Io's been looking real good. Survivor Series with Trash Can Spot, winning matches, getting victories over Bianca Belair, getting victories in other matches, and of course her and Kairi Sane, great tag team. But will Io Sky defeat Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship when it comes to Saturday main event for this upcoming primetime event? And my prediction has not changed from my early prediction. From my final prediction on this match, again, I have Liv Morgan retaining. Expect Raquel Rodriguez to interfere. Expect to if Rhea Ripley may interfere in this match. You may see Rhea Ripley come out, and it's a possibility she may inadvertently hit Io while she's fighting off Raquel Rodriguez. It costed her the match. And while Io loses and Liv retains, we may get a little animosity feud between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. I'm just saying. But Liv Morgan will retain this match, and Liv Morgan more likely will go to Royal Rumble as the Women's World Champion, unless she loses at the Netflix episode. I don't see that happening, or even losing at Saturday night's next main event in January. She more likely is going to head to Royal Rumble in February as the Women's World Champion. That's my prediction on that match. Liv Morgan retains the Women's World Champion against Io Sky. Let's move on to the next match. Was referring to my mistake on that. Now we know that right now we have 4 women remaining in the Women's United States Championship Tournament: Bayley, Michigan, Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton. When it comes down to it, I think the finals will come down to possibly Bayley and Tiffany Stratton, or maybe Chelsea and Michigan, or Tiffany and Chelsea. Either or, the top 2 women. I have 2 people that may win this tournament and become the inaugural Women's United States Champion. If I had to pick any 2 women right now of this tournament that's still remaining, I would say when it comes down to this, for this finals of this tournament, Michigan and Chelsea, and they've never held a singles title ever. Always, never. Tiffany, I know she got the contract. She's held the women's NXT title. Bayley, we already know she's a decorated champion. But when it comes down to it, I think it's going to come down to Bayley or Chelsea Green will win this Women's United States Championship Tournament of the finals. They will become the inaugural Women's United States Champion. WWE loves to put brand new titles on a baby face or a heel, more likely a baby face, someone with prestige, someone that the company can get behind and trust. That's going to do well by the championship, meaning they'll defend it like a champion. They'll represent the company very well, and they're all about WWE. And that does not explain any more than Bayley. She represents all of that stuff. Chelsea will be a good option too, but I think Chelsea could be a 2nd or 3rd Women's United States champion in the near future. She could defeat Bayley or defeat the person after that. But more likely, I see Bayley or Chelsea winning. Tiffany has the contract. Doesn't make sense for her to win. Michigan, again, could be the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th champion. She'll win it down the line. I just don't see her being an inaugural champion. So that's my prediction when it comes to the finals of the Women's United States title tournament final. It will be Bayley or Chelsea, mark my words. I got my money on Bailey for the top pick. Chelsea Green second pick. I like Chelsea, but the companies could trust Bailey more than her due to Bailey's tenure with WWE and the history. So, with that being said, let's move on to the next match. We got Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre, 1-on-1. So these guys, we know they're going to do their thing. They're gonna have a little matchup. So I know Drew McIntyre, he came back. He was defeated by CM Punk at Bad Blood. He did, however, lose to CM Punk. But they're slowly building Drew back up. Sami Zayn, you did help Bloodline win the WarGames match. You reunited with the OG Bloodline. Drew don't like that, like the anyone. He still got beef with Punk and Roman Reigns. Now, to build Drew back up and get him back up, because he has been losing his past several matches. He lost to Bad Blood and Awesome Bash and Berlin in a strap match. If I had to pick someone to win this match to build the character back up and make story sense-wise, I'm predicting Drew McIntyre will defeat Sami Zayn on a one-on-one match at Saturday night's main event. That's who I got my money on right now. I got Sami losing to Drew, and Drew will win this match. That's how I will do that. That's how I will book that particular match. And Sami Zayn, it could be interference, or Drew could just be built up and he's on a tear. Yeah, I remember Drew did hold on to the world title this year for even those 5 minutes. So that's what I have for that one. Drew defeats Sami Zayn 1-on-1. So that being said, let's go on to the next match on the card. We got a triple threat match. Another world title defended. This time the World Heavyweight Championship. World champion Gunther is going to defend his World Heavyweight Championship against not one but 2 men in the names of former world champion Damian Priest and the one that's really been a thorn in his side, Finn Balor. It was originally supposed to be Finn Balor versus Gunther, but since Finn Balor loved pushing the envelope and really getting on Adam Pearce's nerves and Gunther's, he decided to make it a triple threat match, and it will be against these 3. Now, we know triple threat rules. The champion does not have the advantage. They could lose that championship without being pinned or submitted. However, that's going to work in the challenger's favor, which would be Finn Balor or Damian Priest. Now, Finn, despite all this of Damian Priest being added to the matchup, despite all of that, the thing about it is Finn Balor still looks good. He's, like I say, he's pushed to have a big push in 2025. I see him win the world title, and I see him win that Saturday night's main event. So my prediction stands as it was prior. Finn Balor defeats Gunther and Damian Priest in a triple threat match to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. They're really pushing Finn. They really want to put this belt on him. Like I said before, they didn't get a proper run since he won it back in 2016, 8 years ago, with the being the inaugural Universal Champion. And Damian does not need the title right now. He's feuding. He more like gonna feud with Gunther. Expect Kaiser to get involved during this matchup. He will inadvertently screw Gunther, cost him the match. I can see that very well happening. Would not be surprised if it goes down like that. Gunther can do everything on his own. Say he don't need Kaiser. Maybe Kaiser may feel some type of way due to the promo that was backstage on Raw. Maybe, Kaiser say, you don't need me. Well, forget it then. If I can't get the IC title, which he feud with Braun Breaker over, you shouldn't keep your world title then. They both will be SOL out of luck.
And that is undisputed.
So I have Gunther losing the world title and Finn Balor winning the world title. Last but not least, we have Cody Rhodes, main event. Cody Rhodes, the WWE Undisputed Champion, versus Kevin Owens. They're going to fight for this title. We already know the history. These two started Bad Blood when Kevin Owens attacked Cody Rhodes outside Cody Rhodes tour bus during the press conference. It's been going off and on ever since. I said I would like Kevin Owens to win this championship and become the new WWE champion. Let's be real, WWE's not going to go in that direction. Cody Rhodes is going to retain, and I'll tell you why he'll retain. Expect Randy Orton to return since he was taken out by Kevin Owens with the banned piledriver. He will come out, RKO Kevin Owens, costing him the match and to get to the WWE Championship. Randy Orton may cause some friction also with Cody Rhodes, which is a few we may see down the line, especially in 2025. But I do not see Kevin Owens winning this title. I see Cody Rhodes retaining his title, but he will get some help this time from Randy Orton because Randy Orton has not forgot what Kevin Owens has done to him. He has not forgot the betrayal, the attacks, everything. He will make his mark. He will come back at Saturday night's main event. He's going to make some noise. And then they're going to run the Kevin Owens, Randy Orton program. Run that back. Do that one more time as they really never had an official match. They had one in Bash in Berlin. Did not happen. They just, brawled out. And then later on, I think that SmackDown, Kevin Owens hit the banned piledriver. So him and Randy need a match. Kevin and Randy need a match. Royal Rumble, they may have a match. However they do it, SmackDown, whenever they do it, the next Saturday night's main event, however they do it, Cody is going to retain his title, whether people like it or not. He is face of the company. He's held to the belt for well over 6 months now. He's the longest reigning champion in WWE right now, and it's destined to have the championship for a year, meaning he'll have it at next year's WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. So that's how that's going to go down. Other than that, though, guys, that's all I have regarding Saturday night's main event final prediction. All right, guys, that's all I have for Saturday night main event winners and losers predictions. I got who's losing and who's winning. You guys click the links below. OUT.